Season 2 of Handplates.
Yes.
More suffering, more angst, more drama.
Yeah, because it's been so long, I rewatched the last one we recorded, so it would be more fresh in my mind. Oh no.
Yeah, just let it sink
Just
back in. We're back on this roller coaster.
Yeah. It really would have been too depressing to watch over the holidays. So let's start the new year with it.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
well,
it'll make our New Year lives look good in comparison.
that's true.
Okay,
That is true.
here we go.
Brother, have you seen my...
Huh?
Brother!
What?
The cube! You ruined it!
Oh.
I've been working on that all day!
Oh.
Oops, I didn't know you were doing a thing with it. Sorry. It was a spiral, right? Give me a sec.
No!
Here we go. Fixed it. Here.
I don't even want it anymore!
Oh.
Come on. I said sorry. Don't sulk.
Because he'd worked on it all day and he already feels like Sam's is smarter than him.
I'm not stupid!
I didn't say you were.
I'm not stupid! I'm not stupid!
He's not.
My puzzles are really good! They're
Oh,
challenging!
poor baby.
Good!
Sweetheart.
Don't I always say that? Look, don't let him get to you, okay? We
So
both know you're not
scowly.
dumb. I'm sorry for messing up your puzzle.
I'll just have to make a harder one next time.
That's Papyrus. He always bounces back.
Yeah.
Oh, how did training go?
Same as always. You know me. I'm the best at being disappointing.
Fam.
Don't worry, brother. You'll get better at it someday.
That's what we're calling it now?
Laser thingies.
We're calling it training.
Yeah, but it didn't do much. I guess it was kind of funny to see the look in his face, though. He really thought he was onto something. Looks like I can fail my way out of anything.
Oh.
Does it look like mine? Can I see it? I want to see.
Yeah, I'm not real good at it.
Come on, I want
Come on, bro. Stop being self-deprecating.
Tell me.
Hey, okay. Yep, that's it.
His baby's first gaster
Of
blaster.
course not. Jeez, are you okay? I didn't tell it to.
I love it!
I mean, yeah, because Sans can only deal 1 damage. So.
You got a scar here.
I love it.
You got a scar right here. There's a little line.
Oh, that's probably from when he did that thing, you know?
Yeah.
Where he tried to crush my skull? Oh.
No, the time he had the buzzsaw.
I was
Just-
better at healing. I could have fixed it.
Oh no, brother, don't think that. You did a good job. It's just with your condition.
My condition. He messed up when he made me. That's my condition. He messed up and now I can't do anything right. I'm not good for anything.
That's not true.
Let's face it, I'm not supposed to be here, okay? Mistake. A prototype of spare parts, whatever it is. It's real obvious I'm not like you or him. So let's stop pretending, okay?
That's not true, brother. You're not a mistake. Why would he have kept you if you were a mistake?
To use against you, that's the only thing I'm good for. Everything else. I can't help what I want to and I can't. Why did he make me like this? Why did he make me like you?
Oh, babies.
I'll admit, I've had thoughts like
Look at
that.
me. What do you always tell me about him?
Don't let him get to you.
That's right. You don't think I'm stupid, do you?
No.
No.
And I don't think you're worthless. It doesn't matter if you mean nothing to him. You mean everything to me. You're what keeps me alive.
Babies!
Never forget that, okay?
Oh, his
It
little
doesn't
face.
matter what he says. He's wrong.
Oh.
I'm the smartest monster in the whole underground, and you're the strongest, and someday we'll prove it to him. I know it. Just don't give up, okay?
Okay.
Babies.
So, we're all skeletons, right?
You and me?
And him.
Yeah.
So he can make bones, and we can make bones too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, do you think we can do that other thing he does? Where he grabs you and picks you up with magic?
Huh.
Did you mention it?
We're all skeletons, right? maybe that's a thing skeletons can do.
Maybe. What, do you want to try?
Yeah. Well, you won't know unless we try, right?
This can only lead to good things.
So, how do we start?
Well, it feels like he's grabbing your soul and holding it. Try putting your hand on my soul.
Why you first?
Oh
Because
dear.
I won't die.
I won't die if something goes wrong.
Put your hand on my soul!
Do magic stuff.
Yeah, just do
I'm
it.
good at magic stuff.
Oh, it's working. Wow,
It feels weird, right?
yeah, it's not cold or big or scary. It feels, familiar? Like it's my magic, but not quite.
Yeah, because they
It's
were
like
made
mine,
from the
but
same
more?
marrow.
Oh, this is so weird.
Okay, so try closing your magic around me. See if you can hold on to me.
Okay.
You're doing it. Oh, look, you're doing it. Oh, look at it glowing.
Just be careful. Oh no.
Doing okay?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt or anything. It just feels kind of heavy. Oh, try to pick me up.
What?
Come on, pick me up.
There's no way.
I don't think it's a good idea.
He picks me up all the time.
He's stronger than me.
Come on, at least try.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Maybe I've been trying this whole time and you didn't even notice.
Really?
Nah, I'm messing.
Mother. Fine, then maybe I'll just pick you up.
Wait. What's happening?
Ooh,
I don't know. I feel kind of fuzzy.
that's really gorgeous art and glowy effects, but
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for glowy effects. But
I won't pick you up.
Maybe I won't pick you up.
Maybe we shouldn't do it at the same time. Felt like we had a loop going there or something.
Yeah, whatever that is. That sounds right.
It's pretty good we can do it though.
It is pretty good. Oh, do you think he'll be happy we figured it out?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
let's not tell him, huh?
Don't tell him. Is he watching that?
I don't think he'd like it.
Dang it.
Guys, you know there are cameras in your room. You know that. Oh. But hey, at least we know despite this, Sans gets very good at blue magic. Just, yeah. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? No, still going.
Season 2. Alright.
Yeah. Sans gets very good at blue
Let's not tell him.
It doesn't matter if you tell him or not.
I know the two of you have been experimenting.
He always finds out.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Yes, that is the color associated with the ability. It makes sense that you both would be able to use it. You
Oh,
inherited it from me.
too late to correct that one.
So you're beginning to show aptitude for it. A lesson is in order. You, here. Blue magic allows a soul to be affected by gravity. The source of the heavy feeling you no doubt experience every time I pick either of you up. Now,
Why'd you have to pop that pee all menacingly?
Blue magic can take hold of the soul and move it as they please. With my expertise, I barely have to exert any effort at all to lift and move either of you. Now to the point. Should either
dang
of you
it.
ever even think of using blue magic on me, for any reason, there will be consequences.
No! Stop!
As you can see, at this level, I do not need to raise traps on the walls to inflict significant damage. Just the strikes themselves are enough.
Stop! Don't! Leave him alone! You're going to kill him!
Oh, please, give me some credit. I know exactly how much punishment you can take. And I know exactly how hard to make each strike right down to the
Look
number.
at his bones breaking.
His jaw, his mandible just snapped.
Really a demonstration.
Stop, please, please stop!
Have I made myself clear?
Yes, just stop. Please stop.
Did you hear that? I cannot make any
Poor baby.
But you have the endurance to take this place should you misbehave. If one else ever even considers using blue magic against me, I will hold you responsible.
Fam.
And this is just a demonstration.
Come on, man.
Just evil.
These could
He's evil.
you understand. And you, 1S?
I understand. Let him go, please.
If the point has been made, then we are done for now. Here, heal him if you like. I'll fix it.
Heal him if you like.
Yeah.
For your sake, I hope both of you keep this in mind.
What about him? What if he used blue magic on you?
What a hypothetical.
What happened?
People are getting very concerned.
I know, and we're working on it. The surge is...
Hey! I need to talk to you.
Oh, hello there. There's something on your mind? Your Majesty, I thought this meeting was approved for staff only. No, Gaster. I can always make time for a concerned citizen. What's on your mind, mate?
Asgore's so
I want
nice.
to talk about the Corps.
Yes, what about it?
People don't feel safe in there. We're always understaffed and people are worried about falling in.
But falling in?
Yeah, especially because the place is always shuffling around for no good reason.
Excuse me, that feature keeps the entire construct in line with traditional puzzle principles.
Traditional puzzle principles. Monsters, for some reason, feel the need to put puzzles everywhere.
Well, you can't even put safety rails in.
Everyone calm down, please. You said you were understaffed?
Yeah, we should be working in pairs so we'll know if something happens to someone. We need a buddy system, but there ain't any buddies to go around in there.
Are you sure? That's weird. I mean, you're right. That makes sense. But don't we always hire people in pairs? I thought we did.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm almost sure.
Well, go ahead and check. There ain't no pairs in there. You gotta do something. It's not safe.
There ain't no pairs in there. At least, not anymore.
Accidents?
Well, no, but it could happen. And if someone fell in, they're not gonna be able to report it, are they, smart guy?
No, but we would have definitely heard from their families, or their friends, or their partners, or anyone else who cared about them.
If they could remember them.
Yeah.
But they can't. They hired them in pairs,
If someone
but...
fell into the Corps, we would know.
Just because it ain't happened don't mean it won't happen. People could die in there.
I'm not concerned about baseless hypotheticals. The benefits of the Corps far outweigh.
Hypotheticals?
Handrails, my dude.
All right, everyone,
Handrails.
calm down, please. Thank you for coming to talk to me about this. I will take your concerns very seriously. If that is all.
Yeah, I get the picture. Nobody cares about the little guys.
Well, that was awkward.
That's what I was about to say.
Mr. Elders, could you look into getting the Corps staff some more people? And Dr. Gaster, I'd appreciate it if you put in some safety rails, at least.
Or, like, put a harness on people or something.
But honestly, I don't see the point.
Foreshadowing intensifies.
I'm gone. Everything in order. Forgot to shut the main computer down the previous night. No apparent damage. 7:15 a.m. Subject 2 is awake. Subject 1 is not. But their behavior indicates nothing is amiss. Breakfast and coffee.
I am going to turn this up.
Away. 8 a.m. Subjects are both awake and playing a bone tossing game.
Not like they have anything else to do.
Evidence points to an increasing trend following the incident. As predicted, 2P's episode rate remains stable. They are eating normally, despite shivering more than usual.
Yeah, because they've been traumatized.
30 a.m. Fast forwarded through 4 hours of last week's surveillance video. Roughly 120 more hours.
Oh.
up to today.
Dude, that would be such a drag.
Ran the magic peek check over unwatched footage. No results. Still have a headache. 11 a.m. Check up on 2P. He's healing very well. Quiet. Be quiet. He did not.
Classic victim behavior, thinking he has to apologize for what Gaster did.
Blue magic. The panic attacks when they are picked up are growing shorter. 2Ps are worse than 1Ss, as predicted. Continued exposure should reduce the duration, though they are very obedient now to avoid being picked up. So it's not a priority. threats or manufactured situation can get them to use the blue magic themselves. 2P bursts into hysterical tears. 1S shuts down into a near state.
Poor babies.
Success.
You suck.
I hate him.
12 p.m. Smoke break. 12:37 p.m. Call with Alphys to discuss core readings and development.
What about the handrails?
Alphys readings continue to plague me. Core is functioning, but it could be better. Must figure out improvements. 2:08 p.m. Forgot to eat. Little progress. Fed subjects. Still eating normally. 3 p.m. Blaster tests. When the two of them hold hands, 2P's magic output is greatly increased. 1S's damage output remains capped, however. No matter how 2P tries to assist, nothing seems capable of breaking 1S's limitations. He's like a black hole when it comes to magic. It'd be fascinating if it weren't so annoying.
Yeah, well, you did it to him.
It ended up
Well, no, that's just how Sans ended up.
and 2 being conceited. I wasn't in the mood to mediate, so I separated them until they calmed down.
I wonder when Sans' like
12 p.m.
karma poison drain started.
4:15 p.m.
When he got that ability.
Smoke break. 6:15 p.m. Progress made with DTEM IDF.
DT. Determination.
Complete. Still can't figure out what's wrong with the core. My personal magic signature is still completely absent from both TML files. Can't track down the bug that's causing this. 6:20 p.m. Call from Asdor. Wants to meet to discuss safety rails.
Precisely. There we go.
He's very busy, but he insists.
Good.
Need to get rid of the smoke smell.
Yeah, he wouldn't
7:45
approve.
PM. Returned from meeting/dinner. Ran longer than anticipated. We'll have to move the laser session to tomorrow.
Well, at least they get a break for one day.
Separated this whole
Oh.
8 p.m. Reunited subjects and fed them. Argument has been apparently forgotten. 9 p.m. Another 2 hours of footage fast-forwarded. Nothing of note. This would be easier if I could work effectively while checking these, but they make it impossible to focus. 118 hours to go.
Oh. That would just be so boring.
Subjects are currently talking about their day. Prolonged separation prompted an extra episode from both of them, not counting it towards their normal rate. 11 p.m. Work, headache, smoke. 12 a.m.
And you just do this every day?
No problem.
Come on, man. What kind of life are you living?
Can't think. Turned off the lights to try and focus. 1, 2, curled up, talking about dreams. We'll have to cross-reference what they say with TMR readings during their next session. Time.
You're tired at 2 in the morning? Lightweight? I can stay up later than that.
There's no point in saying I hate this, right?
No, not really.
I hate this.
Thanks for your input.
These two, the sass between
I'm
them.
just bored and got nothing better to do. Hey, maybe you could saw my head off too, so me and my broken have matching scars. That'd be interesting.
Awkward.
Reason for what I did.
Mind sharing them for once? Or are you just gonna go, you wouldn't understand, for the 80th time?
You wouldn't understand.
81.
81.
If we reach 100, do I get a prize?
Milestone. Big boy milestone.
Well,
I don't know why I indulge either of you. It's no use to me in the long run. It'll be detrimental, honestly.
hey, what are we gonna do even if you do tell us, huh? Nothing. You got all the power here.
He's got a hammer and chisel. I can't. You are using these on a child.
Do you remember what I told you about souls?
They're the culmination of our beings.
Yes. That applies both to humans and to monsters. And to you. The two of you are unique. There's never been anything like you before, and there never will be anything like you again, most likely.
We're things, you said.
Yes. You are constructs, artificial beings created following a monster's blueprints. Now, do you recall what monsters are made of?
Magic.
Yes, and that magic is created and maintained by our souls. A monster's body, therefore, is a direct manifestation of their soul.
And the two of you have unique souls, unlike any other monster that's ever lived.
Therefore, your bodies and their potential strengths and weaknesses and limitations are completely unknown.
I've already made unexpected discoveries. by
HP
putting on
1.
this, so I'm continuing to explore my options.
Now we satisfied.
Well,
Did you ever enjoy it?
he gave him a straight answer for once.
Excuse me?
Did you ever enjoy hurting us?
I do what I have to.
That's not an answer. But it's the only one you got, isn't it?
Oh, Sans is so good at digging in there. He can see through people so easily.
What were you like before you made us?
It doesn't matter.
Did you do this kind of thing before?
Irrelevant.
Were you nice back then?
No.
Were you happy once? What happened?
Bad things. Bad
Come
things.
on, we've wasted enough time. Oh, subject 1, give me the color cube. I'm going to need it later.
Whoops.
Brother, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I let go in time. Huh? His hand! Get his hand and turn off the beams! Quick, this is our chance!
He's hurt.
Who cares? Get his hand! Come on, hurry! What are you doing?
Ugh.
He's hurt. He's hurt really bad. I can't just leave him like this.
No! Turn off the beams! What are you doing? Are you listening? Brother! Brother, come on! Don't shoot! What do you think's gonna happen if you help him, huh? He's not gonna let us go. He's not gonna change. Think about what he did to you. This is our chance. This is our only chance to get out of here. Brother, please, I'm begging you. Just leave him. Please, please. Please.
They're conflicting morals and ethics.
He's healing him. And
You know, you know it has to come to this. Where sooner or later, their beliefs have to conflict. And of course it has to happen in the worst way possible. It pains me. It pains me. Oh!
No. Why did you do that?
You were hurt. I couldn't just.
You couldn't. I can't believe it.
Ugh.
It cost you everything. Still you. I don't understand. After everything where does that blind, unthinking kindness come from?
It's Papyrus. That's just how he is.
Made me so. It must have come from you, right?
Oof! Oof!
God, I don't understand.
Me and Gaster both clutching our chests.
Understand it all. The human would have escaped. The human would have let me die. No mercy is going to get you killed. You may get us all killed.
I know the moral conflict is so painful. Oh, I can't deal.
what would you have done?
I don't know. I probably would have hesitated too long. When it's fight, flight, or freeze, I tend to freeze. So I probably would have just stood there looking on in shock and been unable to help in any way. Oh man. But you knew it had to come to something like this. Eventually, Sans and Papyrus's beliefs would conflict in a really bad way.
I'm just almost speechless.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad a way as it is when Papyrus's beliefs get him killed, but it's still pretty bad. Sans just yoinked him into the force field. He's like, ha, yee. My dude. I saw someone in the comments say that Sans and Papyrus represents Gaster when he was younger and he was like more innocent and more kind and all that, and then Sans represents who he is now as like a more calloused, like defensive, willing to do whatever it takes type of person. And I thought that was interesting since they're both parts of him.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, even Gaster can't understand. He's like, what? Like, why did you do that? What? What would you have done? I heard you say leave him, so... Or did you? Or was that Sans?
No, I said it. I am not sure that I would have the courage to do what Sans did to try and escape, you know? I would like to think I would. But
Once it happened.
once that happened, absolutely.
Yeah. A
Because
human would have
there's-
escaped. A human would have let me die.
I mean, well, and there's a difference between, you know, like, let's say Papyrus did use his hand and so that the beams could come down and they could get out, you know. And then let's say Sans was like, and now we need to kill him before we leave. Then of course Papyrus's beliefs should be like, you know, no, we're not going to do that. But
Well,
it's one of those things where it's like, but if healing him is a direct result of future pain, that's one thing for you to choose that for yourself. It's another thing for you to choose it for someone else.
that's true.
So use his hand to put the beams down so your brother can leave. And if you want to stay and heal him and keep staying for more experiments, you do that.
Well, the problem was, it was just in one frame, but his hand was already dissolving into dust. So I don't know how quickly they could have even used his hand before he died. So he might not have even gotten him to the thing before he died, and then Papyrus would be out and Sans would be trapped. It's like, this was just a no-win situation. Except the way that it turned out was the worst way it could turn out. I mean, yeah. I would have hesitated. Okay, the phrase, a human would have escaped, a human would have let me die, it's you and me. A human would have escaped, that's you. And a human would have let me die, that's me, because I would hesitate too long. And he'd die too fast for me to do anything. Oh man. The blowout from this is just going to be terrible. Yuck. Ugh, and the foreshadowing with the core, that's not good. Those poor monsters who just fall in.
And he's just willing to sacrifice everybody. It's fine.
Well, he doesn't know. No one knows that any accidents have actually happened.
I think he knows they probably have happened and he doesn't care. He may not know for sure.
No one knows.
But
at
just
all.
the way he was acting, oh, I know of no such accidents, and surely their families would have like said something, and so if that's the case, then how come their families haven't said something?
Because they have no memory of them. They've been wiped completely from existence. Like they never existed. When you fall into the core, you're gone.
And
no
he
one
doesn't know that.
No. No one knows that when you fall into the court, you're gone, you're wiped from history. Their families don't know they were ever born. It was just, they're just poof.
Well, I mean, I guess that's a kindness. In a way.
Well, not if you're someone who is beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it's awful, but
Safety rails or harnesses at least. Come on, guys.
this whole situation exasperates me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And poor Sans, why did he make me like this? Why didn't he make me like you? That whole scene resonates with me a little too much. I've felt like that before.
Like what exactly?
Like, why am I chronically ill? Why am I, like, weaker? And why can't I do the things that you guys can do and all that? And, man, every time I see that, I'm like, ow. Ow. You don't just get to air my feelings like that. That's rude. I'm like, but...
Yeah, grieving that loss and making peace with that is hard.
Yeah. But at least I'm not in a situation like that. That's a positive. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang it. Just this whole... Yeah.
I don't even... Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Oh, brace yourself. It's gonna be...
I have to brace myself every episode.
Yeah, but this one...
It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, this is the climax. It's gonna get ugly.
Great.
Great.
Oh no. Babies.